Succeeding as a woman in tech has not been easy, but one of the things that's really helped me has been allowing myself to be vulnerable, both with myself and in groups where I felt like I was the only woman in the room, or like the only woman in the world sometimes. Just opening myself up to the idea that I didn't have to be strong and completely bulletproof allowed me to find strength in myself that I didn't know was there, and that's really helped me to succeed in a lot of ways that I didn't think I could.
I would say that the other women that I have been lucky enough to be surrounded by have helped me succeed as a woman in tech. Luckily, I was able to meet these women, and it was actually one of them who encouraged me to take a chance on a career in technology. And I'm just so happy that I have a supportive group of sisters to go through this journey with.
I think that the help of other women and the support of other women has really helped me succeed as a woman in tech. When I first made my career change, I thought a lot about my mom, who started in the 1970s programming mainframes for the bank, and how even though there were times when I didn't think software development was a thing that I could do, I never thought it was something that women couldn't do or that wasn't for us. And her example meant a lot to me. Then once I went to boot camp and started my apprenticeship here at Labs and advanced in my career here, I've always had the support of some really good and outstanding women mentors, like Erica and a few of the other women around Labs. And also I have found in the tech community, women are very good at supporting each other and amplifying each other's accomplishments, boosting each other up. And I'm really hoping as my career proceeds that I become a voice that is amplifying other women.
Well, I think it's partially like two things. One, the community. I went through a boot camp as well as going through the apprentice program, so it was always great to have people around to help out and always ask questions. And two, I guess dedication or tenacity. When I hit a wall in the boot camp a few times, and it was kind of just every single time it's like, you know what, let's just keep going and try to overcome this and do my best.
I would say continued learning. Most of the time, like, there will never be a time I will tell you, hey, I've learned everything, I'm done, I can relax now. There's always going to be something I don't know in tech and outside of tech, I think. And having that drive and curiosity to figure something out just so you can know something more than to tell someone, hey, I know this thing. That's going to get you very, very far. And most of the time, you won't even notice it until it's gotten you pretty far.
So there are two things that come to mind. The first is not being embarrassed about being interested in technical things. So when I was in school, I was really interested in math, computer science, physics, and other people thought that was weird and nerdy, but I really enjoyed it, and I didn't let that stop me from pursuing it. And then the second is not being afraid to be the only woman in the room. So I was the only girl on the math team in school, computer team, computer science class. I was the only woman in my year in my PhD program, and that definitely felt awkward and weird sometimes, but I didn't let that stop me. Now I'm in a place like Detroit Labs where neither of those things are an issue, thankfully.
First of all, my family. Even though my parents didn't know anything about computer science, they always supported me to be whatever I wanted to be, and I always had their support. So I think that's the first thing, and one of the most important things for me. The second thing is being in an environment like Labs. In my previous jobs, I used to be the only woman developer on the team, and that can be pretty hard. And being in this environment where there are not just women in other roles, but women in the same role as I am right now, it's very inspiring, and seeing them do amazing things it's just contagious and just feels good. And I think those two things for me are the most important. And finally, being persistent. This can be this can be a hard career for a minority, and just keep trying and put you out there for other women like you to see you, so they can see that they can do it too.